The U.S. Senate is getting close to announcing a plan for immigration reform. The so-called Gang of Eight say they are working through sensitive points of the issue. And nowhere is the topic of immigration more divisive than right here in the Lone Star State. The United States shares 2,000 miles of border with Mexico, and more than half of that is in Texas. Randy Escamilla has the story.
Immigration reform is an emotional issue. Proponents want citizenship for undocumented immigrants. Opponents want the border sealed, doubling the number of Border Patrol agents, tougher employment standards, and a nationwide biometric system at U.S. airports and seaports. But now listen to their emotional appeals. On the Senate floor, Texas Senator John Cornyn now calls immigration reform a humanitarian issue.
In Brooks County, last year, 129 bodies were found, people coming across ranch land after suffering from exposure.
And at the National Hispanic Prayer Breakfast in Washington, Vice President Biden criticized a House of Representatives vote to end the Obama administration's program allowing 1.5 million so-called dreamers to remain in the U.S.
These are our children, the kite strings which lift our national ambitions aloft. That's who they are.
Earlier this week, the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office reported that the Senate's immigration plan would boost the economy and lower the federal deficit. If the entire Senate approves immigration reform, it'll still need to go before the Republican-controlled House if the U.S. is to have the first new immigration policy in 30 years. In San Antonio, I'm Randy Escamilla, KFDM 6 News.
A final vote is expected by the end of next week.